I'm Aisha and I was made of China. Or I was made in China. I forget which, because I was made of China.
I think it's broken.
I think that I don't like to think, so I like flums, and because I really don't like to think, I like flums like The Marvels. The Marvels is a good flum. It's a flum with 3 girls who don't need no man, or a competent director, or a script writer, or good CGI, or cinematography, or a plot, or logic, or likable characters. Or an audience.
That's true.
But it has diversity because it has no white men in it, and that's a good thing, for some reason. Brie Larson, who probably isn't made of French cheese, or smells like French cheese, or is as clever as French cheese, is one of my favoritist actresses. She plays Captain Marvel in this flum. Lots of exciting things happen, like their periods all come at the same time.
Ew.
I don't get periods because I was made in China, and not because I took my vaccines.
Double vaxxed, booster, flu shot.
There is also 2 other actresses in this flum who are just as talented as Brie Larson. They're also just as charismatic. And as clever. But they're different colors, and more Muslim. That's good for diversity, even though their periods all happen at the same time, which doesn't mean anything at all, probably. Maybe this is why white men are bad, because they're not black or Muslim and don't have periods. I don't know what symbolism is, but I'm sure it's not how all the 3 women keep changing into each other to show their sisterhood, and show how they all need to come together like communists.
It's just another form of indoctrination.
I mean, that would be the opposite of diversity, and that's what this flum is about, and how it's good to exclude men. Also, when they excluded men, they got angry that the excluded men felt excluded and didn't give them money to see a flum they were excluded from. Men are so bad. We should get rid of all the men, and then the next generation would only be women, which is how I presume gender biology works. The plot of this story is very, very clever. Marvel Lady, who is the stunning and brave hero, destroys a computer and that causes a civil war that wipes out a whole planet, which is so heroic. I hope someday that she comes and kills me and that makes everyone die. I love her so much. The new leader is a woman, because women make the best leaders and history shows us that.
Sorry, what?
And this one is a villain. Because women make the best villains too.
It's like Hillary Clinton. And
I'm a woman but I don't have a vagina, but you don't need one anymore. You just need a wig and a metal half disorder. And I'm half metal already. The naughty Krill come to do a mischief and end up blowing up Kamala's house, which is very politically insensitive of them. There would have probably be complaints if anyone other than me had watched this. In the end, something sort of happens, and then nothing happens. And then a lot more nothing happens. It was difficult to tell because it looked a bit like trying to watch an 80s cartoon while dropping mescaline into your eyeballs. I don't think I actually have any eyeballs. I tried looking and I couldn't see them anywhere. This is probably Brie Larson's best flum. All her flums are just as good as each other, but this one is gooder than the others. I like it even better than mescaline. I think you should all watch this flum, except men, because this wasn't made for you.
diversity.
But it's your fault that nobody watched it. Or something. I'm A.I.sha.